Alright, fellas. I'm going to do a video today on case prep and case lube. Okay? Let me say right off the bat, I'm not telling you what you're doing is wrong. This is how I do it, okay? This is my personal opinion, and that's it. 1,000 ways to skin a cat, and they all work. So, this is just, this is what I do. Alright? Case cleaning. Tumblers and sonic cleaners, I've got one each over here. I don't use them. The sonic cleaner, I know they work. Like I said, I'm not saying they don't work. It's, if that's what you're doing, you know, more, that's fine. It's just not me. I don't use them because I don't like anything wet, any kind of foreign matter inside of my cases. That's just me. Alright, I don't like to wash any carbon out of them, as that's a lubrication device. I like to keep all that in there. As far as tumbling, I've got a tumbler. I've tumbled brass. It works fine too. I just don't like to take the time to get all the corncob media out and clear out primer pockets. Alright, the way I clean brass is a little unorthodox. I use the drill that I used in the annealing video, and a lead case holder and a Scotch-Brite pad. I'll show you here in a minute how I do it. Anyway, I Scotch-Brite my cases for three reasons. Number one is it's fast. That's the biggest thing to me. I can knock a bunch of them out. Number two is I don't like shiny brass. I don't like anything that will reflect light in the field. Weapons, guns, scopes, shiny barrels, just me. Alright, number three, the Scotch-Brite pad leaves just a different surface. It's not a gritty surface or something that's going to catch dirt, but I like to push things, and I have found that Scotch-Brite pad will give you a couple extra feet per second. It's not much. It's not really anything to even mention, but it will hold the brass a little tighter in the chamber, and it will minimize your ejector mark just a teensy bit. All right, like I said, it's really not enough to worry with. I'm just telling you that that's what I found. Okay, so case lube. I've got them. I've used them all. I've mixed up my own stuff. They're all great. There's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. Okay, I will say this: the Imperial wax and the Hornady wax. I know a lot of people will say dab it on the inside of your case mouth. I don't like to. I've tried that. I don't like to do it. It's, in my experience, it will hold powder. When you dump your powder, that wax is thick enough to catch powder in the case mouth, and I didn't care for that at all. Okay. If you're lubing the inside of your case necks, I have went to the dry graphite, the Imperial dry graphite, because it's easy for me. It's quick, but in my opinion, the best inside case mouth lube you can use is the Lube. I put it on a little foam pad with a Q-tip. I soak the Q-tip and I wipe the inside of the neck with it, let it dry, and that stuff is amazing. If you've got the time, and you know, like I said, I've got the time. It's just I don't do it anymore. But that stuff is amazing. To me, in my opinion, that's the best inside case mouth lube you can get, and it's a good case lube for the outside case. What I have found over the years, and I know a lot of people, I know there's some folks use it, but the best case lube that I have found is STP oil treatment. Okay, this stuff's amazing. You will, if you use this, you will immediately notice your stroke when you're sizing your brass, how much easier it is. This stuff is slick. Okay, I don't remember what's in here. I've slipped my mind, but there is, STP has a carbon cleaner in here. It also cleans carbon. All right, I put it in a old shell holder with a microfiber towel, just like this. Don't just put a dab in there and work it in your towel. Don't soak it. It don't take but a dab, I'm telling you. You put that on your fingers just like you do your Imperial wax. Wipe your case down. This stuff is slick. And a bottle of it will last you a lifetime, I do believe. I've been using that bottle for I don't know how long. I go through, I Scotch-Brite my brass. I'll show you the process here in a minute. I clean the brass before I size it. STP, I use the Imperial wax, or the Imperial graphite, I'm sorry, on the inside of the case mouth. if you're using expander ball or sizing brass, I've about pulled all my expander balls out now because they basically with hammers and everything. I don't use them. But anyway, if you're not using hammers, the Lee case lube, like I said, is the best, or the dry graphite, in my opinion. All right. I go through that load, go through the rest of my deal, trimming case mouth, cleaning primer pockets, however you want to do it, your process. When I get done, once I get it loaded around, I take a microfiber towel and rubbing alcohol, and I wipe my cases down with rubbing alcohol to make sure that I get everything off of it. So it's pretty simple. That's just how I do it. But I'll go and show you how I clean the brass up and the STP, and we'll go from there. I think, if I can get this shut off. Nope. Alright, fellers. Here's what I use for the case prep. My drill, leaf shell holder. Let me get up. Here's a piece of Lapua brass. Okay, it's been sitting up here. It's tarnished up a bit. I'll just stick her in there. Tighten her up. Scotch-Brite pad. There she is. Okay. Knock them out. I usually take it here and I always give the head a little scrape, and there it is. Quick and easy, alright? Like I said, this is the best stuff I found for inside case necks. I put a little dab on it don't take much. A little dab on a piece of foam like so. Q-tip, that's how I do it. I just wash her around in that like so. Give her a swab. So that's the best stuff I found. This is what I'm using now because it's quick. Alright. So, like I said, this is the best stuff I found. That's pretty close. Other than that, once I do that, you get your STP. Give her just a dab on your fingers. Like I said, it don't take much. You'll feel the film. It don't take much. And give her a twist like so. You're good to go. Like I said, once I go through everything, I take rubbing alcohol. Once I get it loaded around, I put it on just a dab on here. Soak that in, and then I just give my loaded round a douse of that, and she's clean as a baby's butt. So that's how I do it. So simple and fast. So I hope that helps y'all out, and if you got any questions, give me a holler. I appreciate it. We'll see you again.